Natasha Lynn. Oh my God. I'm more nervous than usual tonight. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I mean, I don't know what it is. It's like probably being a white girl at a black comedy club. That's on the nose. No, seriously, it feels like being a s'more at a... No, it feels like being a marshmallow at a s'more party. You knew you were invited, but you're not super sure that you're coming with like all the rich flavor and snap of everyone else. No, seriously, I've actually been in New York for 22 years, and I've been proud to call Harlem my home for the last decade. Thank you. I love this place. I'm just a great place to be. And this club holds a very special place in my heart. It's a privilege to be here tonight. Nikki and Jamie, back in June of last year, opened their club to the Women's Comedy Collective, which I am a member of. And they allowed us to host an open mic here every Wednesday night. So if you're a lady and you're thinking about being a comic, or maybe you are a lady comic, please come out on Wednesday nights. I would be remiss if I didn't acknowledge that we are all here tonight in a comedy club on the 2nd anniversary of the insurrection. Yeah. I mean, it's true. And I just want to be clear, I'm not an insurrectionist, I'm not an insurrection supporter at all. There's nothing right-wing about me at all, except for the fact that I write with a right hand. I mean, look at this, like I even kick better with my left. I'm a lefty, okay? I'm a lefty person. But I can't help it, I gotta talk about this. What the fuck were these guys thinking? Grown men wearing Viking helmets and Chewbacca costumes. Like, what did they think was going to happen when they stormed the Capitol? It looked like they got lost on the way to a cosplay convention, am I right? It was like Comic-Con meets C-SPAN, a crossover that none of us asked for. They fucking turned "May the Force be with you" into a political statement. Jesus fucking Christ, white people are the worst. Speaking of Christ, I grew up in a sort of religious home, you know. My mom was very religious, and it pained her when people took the Lord's name in vain. She married a man who, there's no other way to put it, he had a blasphemous reaction to every one of life's little inconveniences. He sneezes, achoo, god damn it. The fucking clicker, the battery's dead. God damn it, Susan, why didn't you buy any batteries? I don't know how they even got married, you guys. But they have been married for 53 years. Woo, right? Jesus Christ. That's a long time. It's a long time to live, let alone live with someone else. I mean, at least in biblical times, anyways. I don't know what she was thinking. Like, did she turn the other cheek the wrong way, or does she just really believe in miracles? I don't get it. But I gotta tell you, growing up, my little sister and I, we were very confused. It was kind of like growing up in a bilingual household. You know? My dad yells, "Jesus Christ!" And I gotta tell you, my little sister thought we had an imaginary brother that she couldn't see. And my mother, I'm not even kidding, it's call and response. She's like, "Was a prophet and is the Son of God, Gary." It's very confusing. You know, your mother speaks scripture and your father speaks swears. I was a good kid, though, growing up. You know, I wanted to follow my mom's rules. It wasn't, though, until I got into vacation Bible schools. Anybody know what that is, vacation Bible school? Oh, that's a white person. I want to be clear. You know, I don't want to paint my mom out to be this, like, right-winged, white-winged religious fanatic, okay? We grew up in an Episcopalian household. And for those of you who don't know what that is, that's like Catholic light. You know, more booze, not so much manhandling. Anyways, it's true. What was I saying about my sister? Jesus Christ, that's right. Okay, so here's the deal, guys. I was a good kid. You know, I love my mom. But when I was in vacation Bible school, I learned that the one and only, look it up, kids, the one and only unforgivable sin in the Bible is taking the Lord's name in vain. That fucked me up. But it also explained why my dad was never invited to church. My mom knew he was going to hell. I was so good, you guys. I married a man who was a Baptist Republican, and I know I might be like walking in some murky water here because I have a lot of Harlem friends who are Baptist. I don't ask them about their political inclinations. But he was a white man from Florida. I didn't know better, y'all. I didn't know better. He was such an influence on me that I would say stuff like, God bless America. Or Jesus Christ was a carpenter. Did you hear? But I don't think he actually built anything, did he? And then I got divorced. Now on my dating profile, my hobby says, I love to take the Lord's name in vain. I do, I love it. It's like one of my favorite swears. It's so fun. Jesus fucking Christ. God damn it. There's so many good ones, right? Christ on a bike. Oh my God, he would have totally rocked it in Williamsburg. Christ on a cracker, I think that has something to do with communion. But honestly, let's get real. It's like a Pornhub category south of the Mason-Dixon line. Christ on a cracker. Christ alive. All of them, they're fantastic. You know a really good one from Canada? Jesus, Mary, and Joseph. They say it like this, Jesus, Mary, and Joseph, and then whatever. The fucking clicker is dead. That one's so great to me. That is the freaking Jesus, Mary, and Joseph. You got the baby, you got the virgin, and you got the carpenter who didn't even get to use his wood. I think that is a really good story. And my favorite, my all-time favorite, Jesus H. Christ. I am obsessed with what the fuck H stands for. I'm not even kidding. I have certainly made my own, ideas about it. I think it's harlots. Jesus was a Jew. But you guys are going to love this. Urban legend says that the H actually stands for his father's name. You ready for this? Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Jesus, Harold Christ, you guys! What the fuck? I love it. Honestly, I've got to go, but I want to leave this. I want to leave you with this. I think my new favorite one, honestly, is going to be Jesus on a s'more or Christ on a s'more. Some people think he's a marshmallow. Some people think he's chocolate, and a lot of people think he's a cracker. Thank you so much, you guys.